fan of the Hauraki Big Show podcast?
Yeah.
Make sure you check out more from Jase, Mike and Keyzie on their Instagram at Hauraki Big Show. Or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki. Thanks, mate.
Fellas, tell me if this is racist.
Yes, it is. If you're asking the question, it is racist.
I
Yes.
believe
That a certain racial group.
certain languages are suited
Oh,
to
God.
certain moods.
Oh, dear.
Moods or nudes?
Moods.
Moobs.
Moods.
Oh, M-O-O-D.
Yeah, moods.
Right.
And I'll give you my reason why. I was coming out of Sky City today.
Ooh.
Where you park your car, not where you have a massive gambling issue.
I'm thinking of taking up gambling, actually. I think I might. Why the fuck not? And there was a Chinese chap.
You sure it was Chinese?
Yes, absolutely sure. And he was furious. And
What did he sound like?
Well, I'm not gonna do any imitations. He was furious. I could tell, and he was stomping up and down in the sort of outdoor area there, yelling his head off.
Was he effing and jeffing?
He was effing and jeffing, but in Chinese. And I thought to myself, you know what? Chinese really suits it.
Or you
when
mean
want-
Mandarin?
You know, when you really want to let out your anger, it's a good language for it. Is that racist?
German, also good for that?
German? Yeah, I guess it's the harshness of the language, the gutturalness of it.
Gutter?
What? I'll be careful.
Yeah, see, we're getting worse here.
I'll be careful. But do you know
Look
what I
at you
mean?
tiptoeing away there.
It's like, you know, if you want to sort of put it in a cliche, kind of the French is great for the romance.
Right.
Magnifique.
Well, that's if you do it that way, but it also sounds great when you're screaming at you.
Magnifique. But it's a softer language.
Murdhead.
The other thing I don't understand is why there's like... Well, I do understand why,
Here we
but...
go. This will be racist.
Yeah, totally.
Don't...
Neither of
Why
you
are there
answer-
mixed marriages? Keyzie.
That's not what I was going to say.
Um,
I was going to say, why is there a line where we can do an Italian accent or a French accent? That's all good. But the moment Jase tries to do like an Indian accent or a
I
Chinese
know, it's
accent,
not fair. It's not fair. You're
he
right.
still does them.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. It is. I think it's probably because those groups have been the subject of much racial...
Yes,
discrimination.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Which is why you'll find I don't.
And so
do it.
making a joke out of it's probably not the go. But you can do it with the French
I
coward
was-
bastards.
I was thinking of the more sort of esoteric kind of concept of it. That it just seeing this guy so angry and listening to him speak. I went, God, that's a good language for when you're angry.
Sure. English
'Cause
is
I
pretty
got
good
it.
as well.
Yeah, I
English I
suppose
find
so.
is better because whenever I do it in Chinese, people don't know what I'm talking about. My wife's got no idea.
Is it? Can you speak? I thought it was Mandarin or Cantonese.
It is.
It's not just Chinese. You can't speak in Chinese.
No. It's like saying, do you speak New Zealand?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That was just an
I'm glad you
observation.
let that didn't go through to the keeper, Keyzie.
yeah. Well, just,
Yeah.
I think it's just a good
Yeah.
piece of learning, you know, because
Yeah.
I didn't know that until a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, isn't it?
Durr.
You know what I found out today? That there are more doctorates.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this will be
More
racist.
doctorates.
Here we go. This will be racist.
More doctorates
Then there are
per
people
capita.
Dog tricks.
Doctorates,
Oh, doctorates.
as in doctorates. Per capita.
doctorates stinging my balls.
Who do you think per capita?
That's good,
Who do
Mike.
you think per capita
That's
has
good.
the
Did you hear
most?
that, Jase?
Per capita has the most doctorates. What country would you say?
I wouldn't have said New Zealand, but it seems weird that you know this
India.
fact without it being New Zealand.
No,
It's not New Zealand.
no.
India.
Tonga.
Oh, Tonga.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Found that out today. Interesting fact.
Where'd you
isn't
find
it?
that
That's an
from?
interesting
My
fact.
wife.
My wife.
She said,
Did you Google
know?
it after that?
Did you know? No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
because
just took
that's,
her word.
that's the concern now. Is
that being
you've been
racist?
thrown a fact, you've swallowed it hook, line and sinker, you're regurgitating it to a wider audience.
PhD
You're spreading
percentage.
you're potentially spreading a false
Narrative.
false fact, but I like that.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to spread a false fact these days with the old internet.
PhD percentage by country / number of doctorate degrees. Number 1, Slovenia. Number 2, Switzerland. Number
Yeah.
3, Luxembourg. Number 4, United States. Number 5,
What number
Sweden.
are they?
Oh, look.
My wife.
Let's have a look. Get in there and see if you can get it.
My wife has absolutely sold me down the river
Absolutely
there.
stitched you up there. She thought to herself.
I'm going to text her right now and have a right royal fucking go about that.
I bet she thought to herself, I bet
She's
this
made me look stupid.
This fucking dope's going to go into the radio.
She set me up.
Okay, look, I have had to. There is a thing here that has every single country in it. I have had to scroll down to the bottom quarter to get the PhD percentage by country, and Tonga is in the bottom quarter of all the nations.
Yeah,
in the
she's
world.
really done your dinner. Yeah.
What else has she
Oh,
done?
yeah,
Got to
well,
respect
yeah.
that. Got to respect that.
Yeah, she
What
set
else?
me up.
What other lies has she told you? I love you.
I don't even know. I mean, where do I begin?
You just
there
buy
could be
it.
so many.
You just buy it.
Yeah, I just go, okay.
What else is going on, fellas?
Well, I'm just going to make an observation, but I'll save it for the show.
Oh, great.
good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, who's it about?
Both of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Is that we're looking buff?
Well, no. It's kind of about that, but I'll talk
I think
about
it's
it on
mostly
the show.
about our t-shirts, probably.
This is yeah.
But we'll talk about that.
This is
what
quite
else
an
is
old,
going on?
Yeah. This is quite an old one. I got it for free.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Actually, I think I might just, have a lazy $100 gambling each week now, I reckon.
$100 a week.
Yeah.
You're rich, man.
Wow.
That's $5,200 a year, Jase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I figure if I give up the durries again,
But you won't.
nah.
You got a way to go there.
Nah.
I reckon another 4 years there, have you?
It'll probably get me on the booze again as well. You know what I mean? I'll hit the skids on the old gambling machine.
Well, actually, on gambling,
I want to play, but I've got this sudden, because we've talked about it before, this idea of having a Big Show poker
Three-way.
night.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
that as well.
Well, yeah,
Which
we
I'd be
talked
into.
about having a poker night, not getting massively into gambling.
Well, why not? And I watched.
If we're going to do it, Keyzie.
I watched.
That is actually how you guys operate.
I watched a show last night, and one of the guys was a card counter. And,
House
and-
of Cards.
Was it called Card Counter?
No.
With Oscar Isaac?
No.
Was it called Poker Face with Russell Crowe?
It was called 7 Degrees of Ambiguity.
Oh,
Of
yeah. I
course
saw
it
our old
has
mate there.
a toss of name
Who's
like
the
that.
actor in it?
Hugo
Weaving. How is it?
My favourite actors of all time.
Your favourite actors of all time?
One of my favourite
one of your
actors. He's so good.
Was it called Full
But
House?
is it any good?
But this is the thing.
is it any good?
I'm just about to tell you. Starts off beautifully.
Hang on. Where's
Breaking news.
Well,
What's on the telly with Mike
with Jason
Minogue.
Hoyt.
and I very
hang on.
very nearly texted you last night about it, Mogi.
Did you?
And it's something that I'm finding very curious at the moment, which is these series that start off with a hiss and a roar.
Yeah.
First sort of 3 eps, pretty bloody good. And we went, okay, this is watchable,
Yeah.
definitely. Then it just fell off a cliff.
Oh, they blew
It
their
just
load
went,
early.
But dude, and it was
Yeah,
like, this is shit.
Yeah.
So shit. How did that happen?
Yeah.
That happened with Ted Lasso, which I'll get into on What's on Telly
It
later.
started shit.
I watched the
and
finale
continued
last
to be
night.
shit. Because it is shit.
Excuse me.
But it is intriguing. It is intriguing. You know what I mean?
It is intriguing, but I think the reason for it is they don't have the... Because it used to be that you'd write a show
Might get rid of this bed.
and you would continue writing it as a show was being shot, and you would have your writer's room would continue to go.
That's
Right.
good.
And your writers would be attached as producers, so they'd be on set, and so the director would actually defer to the writer to make sure that they're getting the tone correct.
Right.
But now the way they do it in the States is the way they do it here, which is the bad way, which is you have to write the entire show before you start.
Right.
And then it's greenlit really quickly, and you don't have time to improve those later. So it gets greenlit because the first eps are so good.
Yes.
But then the later eps never get improved. So you have great first halves and shit endings.
Yeah.
Which is also what's happened with Barry.
Yeah.
I'm really pissed off about.
This is an
Well, I'm not
Australian
pissed
show.
off, I'm gutted.
I'm assuming it's probably.
Good, though. I was sitting there. I was like, we got to watch that, but not tonight.
I feel like we've blown our load for what's on the TV now.
Nah, because this is a long.
No, because I'm going to go big into
So
Ted Lasso.
really good, and then shit.
Yes.
Shit.
Just like, well, I mean,
The Big Show.
Hugo Weaving
Remains great.
Remains
Yeah.
great. And there's another couple of actors on it that are great, but it also suffers from
Any Chinese actors?
no.
Ugh.
Oh yes, one.
Oh, was he really angry in it?
And but it also suffers from great leads.
Weak support.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, one of the leads is not great.
Right.
Oh, Hugo Weaving. Yeah, he's for those other people that don't know, he's in Captain America. Just
Do you know one of the...
of all the shit films in the world.
Well, it's probably the one he plays one of the Nazi guys in Captain America.
Do you know one of the best things that I saw when I was working on Return of the King?
Couple of buzzies.
2 buzzies.
Well, they're generally
Two
two
of
buzzies.
Were they orc buzzies?
Could have been side on though, and I only caught the one. So
Yeah.
they just appeared as one to me. But
is
it was
a great
outside.
story.
It was outside a studio at Stone Street Studios, and it was old mate there, Hugo Weaving.
Oh, yeah.
Who was an elf.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, with the long hair.
in costume.
Yeah.
Kate Blanchett is Galadriel in costume.
Yes.
Sir Ian McKellen is Gandalf in costume. All standing outside smoking a dart.
So
Wow.
good.
That was good shit.
Yeah, man.
Wish I had a camera for that one.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Bulges would have been hanging
On the
out.
darts. Yeah.
Three excellent
3
actors.
absolute legends.
What about Liv
Also,
Tyler?
3 legends, Keyzie, that are cool as fuck because they smoke darts.
Well, that's not why they're cool,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I think
No,
that's
it
just
is.
like an
Oh, yeah.
accessory.
Very- I mean,
much
yeah,
of
it is.
I'm surprised Kate does. I would never have picked
With
her.
skin like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I just wouldn't have picked her as a smoker, but there you go.
Who's the better actor out of Sir Ian McKellen or Sir Patrick Stewart?
No. Well, that's subjective. I mean,
It is subjective.
It's up
Keyzie,
to the
but there's a
person.
Are
clear
they
winner.
level, though?
No, not in my mind.
No.
Oh, yeah, Patrick's at the top.
No.
Really? Magneto. Wait, no, he's
No, it's the other
Professor.
one.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saviour Rush.
It's the other way around. Yeah,
Saviour
yeah.
Rush.
Jesus.
Actually, both those guys have amazing scenes and extras, that sitcom.
Yes, they do.
Patrick
Yeah,
Stewart,
particularly, though, Ian McKellen's one, where he is...
I'm not actually playing a wizard. But Patrick Stewart's one where he tells him his screenplay, and I'm a sort of character like my character in X-Men, and I can control people, and I'm in the park, and a lady
That's
comes
right.
over,
They lose
and then all her clothes fall off. She tries to cover it up, but I've seen it. I've seen everything.
I've seen it.
It's a good scene.
Both
That's
of
a
the-
Stephen Merchant line for sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
both those two.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh,
Good times, eh, guys? What day is it today? Tuesday.
Tuesday. God.
4 to go. All right, here we go.
Got a holiday coming up.
Huh?
Do
Got a
we?
holiday coming up.
Are you going on holiday? When's
3
that?
weeks.
Oh, after we do Brekkie.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's cool.
So it'll be me
What are
and
you doing,
Pugs
Hoyt?
doing a best of.
Have no idea,
Really?
matey.
Not planned anything?
Well, very hard to
Yeah,
plan. At
I
the
hear
moment.
you, I hear you.
Why don't you go to the batch?
Even that.
Yes.
Why don't you just come in and do the show with me?
That's
Okay.
a good idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Let's do that.
Your Hauraki Big Show Keyzie word of the day is... Your Hauraki Big Show Keyzie word of the day is...
Hugo.
As in Hugo or as in who go?
Is it Hugo?
As in Hugo Weaving from Captain America.
Hugo. I like the name Hugo, by the way.
I like it.
I think it's a good name.
Yep.
I'd call my son, if I had a son, Hugo.
There's a lot of Hugos around at the
after
moment.
Baxter.
Yeah, the boy birthday party went to on the little kid on Sunday there. He was a Hugo.
Have you noticed there's a lot of names that are in right now that,
It was like in my era, the early 80s.
yeah, Jase. A lot of people called Jase.
I had
Jase, Michael was there.
5 in my class.
Like Gary's. And,
I had a lot of mics, yeah.
whereas now it's all these sort of trendy
Weird
names.
ones, yeah.
So I don't know what I'm going to call my kids if I have some. Send the Keyzie words into the Hauraki Big
Keyzie Jr.
Yeah.
Steamer.
Oh, yeah.
I could call my first kid Steamer.
Steamer.
And then Keyzie Steamer
Steamer Key.
Nebulizer.
Nebulizer Key.
I'll call him Wheezy. Send all the Keyzie words into the Hauraki Big Show on Instagram. Message us with your cell phone number. We could call you Monday with a prize pack, which includes a Backbone t-shirt. Also, follow us on Instagram at Hoity J, at Mr. Mike Minogue, at Chris Key and Z. Call me Pugs, our producer, at Hauraki Big Show.
Wrap it up, would you?
Yeah,
Keyzie?
right.
Christ,
Sorry,
it's going
mate.
on forever. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.